morning, welcome to Vlogmas day 7. I just started this video saying welcome to What I Wednesday. No. I think because I am holding my breath anyway, so I'm having this off to the vet today, at least for the morning. So the tea that I'm taking is what's in the advent calendar, so let's hope it's a good one, or I have to drink it all day at work without any other tea. 7. Organic Saigon chai. I like chai tea, so that's good. Heading off to work now. Let's see this tea. That's pretty good. I have my leftover, oh, that looks like a brown one. Anyways, the risotto and then a mandarin. But oh my god, I almost knocked over my bag. I'm very tired this morning. The dogs kept waking me up. Well, they didn't mean to wake me up, but they'd like move. They'd be too hot, so they'd come out of the covers, and then they'd be too cold, and they'd go under in the cover, back under. So they woke me up like 4 times, paired with the fact that I went to bed late at like 1. I'm tired. All right, schnoozers, goodbye. I will see you guys later as well. Ooh, we got chocolates, the first of the season. Oh, fancy. Delicious. Hello. Are you happy I'm home? Come on. Sit. Shake a paw. Good. Shake a paw. Good. Hi. I am home again from the clinic for work. I had some chocolate. Anyways, and I was leaving the clinic, and then I was like, oh my goodness, it's one of my students' birthday today. And I'd marked it in so I'd remember, and I was planning to get her just like a little something. Anyways, so I was already in my car, and then I was about to back up, I had to go in, and then I quickly ran to the grocery store, or went up to the grocery store, and I wanted to get those Kinder eggs, because I know she collects them, or collects the toys inside, but they only had the Ninja Turtle ones, and then the Princess ones. They don't have the generic, the middle ones, and that's the one I know she's collecting, those ones, so didn't get that, but I went and got just from the bakery a little thing. I mean, she's grade 5, so they don't want anything too elaborate, or at least she doesn't. But anyways, I thought it's still nice because I want to show that I remembered that it was her birthday, because I think 3 weeks, I mean, birthdays are such big things with kids. 3 weeks ago I was like, guess what happens on December 7th? I was like, it's almost the end of school? She's like, no. I'm like, what? I'm like, okay, what happens? She's like, it's my birthday. And then last week it was, when I see you next week, it'll be my birthday. Anyway, so very excited. Come on in, girls. So I wanted to show that I remembered that. Oh, my face is bright red. So it's just a little treat thing, super tiny. But anyways, and I put a little candle in it. And now putting it back in its box. Oh. And I'm just gonna, I think I'll quickly put a sticker on it. Wow. So no time, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I am back from teaching, and our Christmas cards arrived, yay, to give out. I ended up ordering, well, I ordered from Vistaprint, which is where I ordered from last year, and I enjoyed it. Don't jump up, Chloe, you're gonna hurt yourself, but thank you for wanting to try. Anyway, I ordered from Vistaprint. The only thing is, even though it's vistaprint.ca, you still have to pay for shipping, because it comes from, where did it come from? Ontario. Yeah, Ontario. And it takes a little while. So this time I ordered, I knew that there was going to be a sale for Black Friday or weekend, or like Cyber Monday, but it's like the whole weekend. And last year I remember I ordered on the last day, and then paid for, I think, the medium shipping. And it ended up coming like mid-December, and I was just waiting for, anyways, so this year we went when splurged for the fast shipping. So it was supposed to come yesterday, but anyways, it came today. Anyway, so they always have, I think, 60% off on Black Friday weekend, so that's why I went with them. I was actually gonna order this year from Staples Copy and Print, because they have a thing that you can ship to the store for free, and so I was like, cool, I can save, you know, $12 shipping right there. But this year they actually didn't have any promotions. Last year I got a second batch of Christmas cards from them, and I'm pretty sure, yeah. And I shipped to the store, and it was inexpensive because they had some sort of, I think it was even like 30% off, but still something. Anyways, this year they didn't. So it would have been around the same price, but I didn't like how at Staples you couldn't change, like you could put your picture in it in the template, but then you couldn't, unless it was a specific thing like change the name on the front, you couldn't add anything else. Whereas with Vistaprint, I always enjoy putting the year of it on the front of the card. Just something I like. So anyways, Vistaprint, you can add that in. So long story short, I went with Vistaprint. I'm gonna show the card. I know a couple of people don't want to see it because they're like, oh, I want it to be a surprise when I get it. So look away. But this is what it is. Ah, it's so cute. And so I added 2017 down there. No, we're so cute. And little Chloe with her arms crossed and trip. Anyways, it worked out really well. Last year, I was having a hard time with taking the picture because I'd like throw a treat and then Molly would always get up to get the treat. Or then this year I tried that again, not thinking, because we were like, okay, well we're holding the schnauzers, so they're not gonna jump away. But then their eyes followed the treat and then it went right down to the floor and they're like, and of course not looking at the camera. And what we did was, instead of just taking a picture, I had my camera set up on a tripod and just had it rolling a video. And then I looked at like 10 minutes of footage and found the perfect still, the perfect screenshot for the picture. Anyways, so finally what I came up with, because I didn't have anyone else to take the picture, like no one else with a squeaky toy or making animal noises or something, you know, that would be helpful so the schnauzer would look. But I came up with a genius plan, or just the idea that probably everyone else would have already thought of, but I hadn't yet, and last year I didn't think of it. I put right on top of the camera my cell phone with a timer set to go off in like 10 seconds, and I chose the loudest, most obnoxious like tune going on. It was like anyways, so there was like that 2 seconds where the schnauzers are like, what's that? And they were looking right at the camera, or like right above the camera, but close enough. And the whole time Dan are like just smiling, like, it's gonna play soon, keep smiling, and like anyways, so we got it. Yeah, they're both looking at the camera, whereas I looked at last year's photo and Chloe has a hat on her head and she's like, and then Tripsy's looking off to the side. So, oh, it's so cute. Chloe looks a little scared. She looks like she's begging, please, get me out. And so we also did it downstairs, where we never used that fireplace. But I wanted to have a different background from last year, just because I didn't want it to be like the same photo minus Molly, because it makes me sad. So I was like, okay, well, what else do we have in the house that looks Christmassy? I'm like, a white fireplace that we never use. And so I cleared all the junk away from around the fireplace. And we hung some stockings up, and I was like, huh, that white background actually looks really nice. So I'm so happy with the card, yay. The writing inside is a little small, but that's my own fault. I edited it and didn't catch it. And then I did a little graphic on the back too. I was just going through the like on Vistaprint, you can also add like images of like all their stock graphics, and so I was like, ooh, should we add a snowflake in the middle? Should we do this? So I was like, no, but I did add a little something on the back. That's cute. Anyways, so excited that we got our photo cards. I have one gonna be sent out to you, Molly, for sending me a card already before I started vlogging, and then to family members and my best friend. I got one from her in the mail today. And tomorrow I'm going to be heading over to my P.O. box. I don't know why I haven't gone the past couple of days, but I just haven't. Anyways, so then maybe I'll have more cards and then I can share them with you guys. But yeah, so right now, oh, I love the card. It looks so cute. Dan was like, my face is so washed out. I'm like, well, sorry. Actually, my face is brighter. Well, his face does look, yeah, I guess it's a little washed out. Because I have like eyeliner on, so there you can see my eyes. But whatever, everyone's pretty much looking at the schnauzers because they look the cutest. So yes, I'm gonna make dinner. I ate the risotto for lunch, and I had it for yesterday lunch too, so now I have no more risotto, so I need something leftovers. So I'm thinking I'm gonna make some pasta. And instead of, I always do like fettuccine or spaghetti, so I think I'm gonna try the penne, which I hadn't had luck with in the past because I use like the pasta maker, because they like shrivel up and then they just look like huge macaroni, but that's okay. I'm gonna try that. But I do like spaghetti. No, I'll try that. Using mostly regular flour, but I have lentil flour that I'm gonna put in there too. These ones are, yeah, a little bit straighter. Some of the other ones are like the total macaroni. We'll see. The only thing is you have to babysit this so much. The other one, you're making like spaghetti, it can get touch all the way down here, and then you're like, oh, let me go over here. But I'm trying to make sauce too, but now I have to, every 3 seconds, like 5 seconds, I gotta turn around to do this. Oh well. Alright, finally time for dinner. I'm also having with it, it's really hot, but some of the chickpeas, same way I made them yesterday. Like the frozen green chickpeas with some garlic and the Montreal steak spice, so it's a pepper herb mixture. I was craving it on my way home today. And then the pasta actually turned out pretty well. Some of them are a little long, and then there was one I like cut it and then it swooped off onto the floor, and Chloe, I was like, Chloe, and she was like, looked at me, and then she like, and I had to pry her mouth open. She was not letting that go. So I think she got like the tiniest amount, and I'm like, oh. But anyways, the majority of it I got out. Anyway, so then there's some really long ones while I was busy doing that. Anyways, and I just made a little Alfredo sauce with some little bit of butter, some half and half, plus some of my unflavored almond milk. Not much, because I know the half and half gives it more creaminess, and some flour too, so and some onion, garlic sauce. It's a little al dente. I could have done it a little bit more. I did it for about 6 minutes, but I'm used to the spaghetti where, since it's fresh, you cook it for like 3 to 4 minutes and it's done. Are you feeling better? Yes. I'm gonna do some tidying up of the downstairs, and then setting up one of the printers. Just because there's no room to put it now, because there's just too much stuff everywhere. So I'm gonna tidy that up, and then I'm gonna print pictures of you girls. Yeah. I'm working on installing a ball printer. But anyways, then I'm looking what photo I want to like print with, or like to test at least the first time. And I found one of my favorite photos of Molly and Trip Trip. That one, I absolutely love it. Aww, they're so cute. Oh, we're almost done. Oh, good. I'm pretty impressed with the quality. Aww, I just love this. It just shows how much they loved each other so much. Aww. Yeah. The printer's pretty good. It just took a really long time to print. I guess, I mean, because it is a photo printer, but I don't know. I can't see myself printing just like my pages of text on that. But maybe because I chose photo, not just, I don't know. It took a very long time to print. But it was worth it. It was so cute. Yeah, so now going to write like point form first impressions on my thought, but what I think about it, but I won't do like my actual review. I'll test it a couple more times and stuff. But I filmed videos with it and took pictures because that's what I always like doing. I don't know, I try to do the best review as I can. And so sometimes I just like type it, but I do try to do video and pictures every time. Where did that picture go again? Oh, they're so cute. I'm gonna put that in my office by the computer so I get to see it. Now it is like probably 11, probably. So I'm gonna head to bed. Well, no, I'm gonna edit and head to bed. Then tomorrow I am working a full 9-hour day. Bye. But I'm gonna go to my P.O. box in the afternoon, or in the evening, I guess, after work. So hopefully I'll have some mail. But yeah, I'm so excited. I love our Vistaprint photos, or like the Vistaprint Christmas cards. So happy to send those out. All right, so that's gonna be it tonight. Schnauzers are already sleeping. Tripsy is on the actual dog bed. Chloe is, I used to have, like, in the car on my back seat, like a little seat cover. And then, I don't know, I think I took it in to wash it, and then it just never made its way back into the car. Anyway, so she was making a nest, like digging all in it, and now she's in it. That doesn't seem comfortable at all. And little Trip Trip has the whole bed. And here's little Trip Trip. And then Chloe. That doesn't seem comfortable, Coco. It's a big bed for little Trip Trip. So that's it today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.